It's kind of funny. Most of us think that real, profound change takes years, right? But what if I told you that you could build the entire foundation for a new life in just 7 days? Seriously. So let's dive into this blueprint for becoming unrecognizable. And I don't mean to other people. I mean to that old version of yourself that's been holding you back. And this right here is the absolute core of it. It's not about time. It's about a decision, a real one. It's about deciding right now to stop making deals with your lazy side, to stop negotiating with mediocrity. It's about deciding to just shed that old identity that's always got an excuse ready. It all boils down to that one choice. So the real question is, are you ready? Because look, this isn't going to be some fluffy motivation talk. Nope. This is a practical, strategic blueprint, a 7-day roadmap to completely rewire how you show up in the world. If you've been feeling stuck, like you're just running on a hamster wheel, well, this is your exit ramp. All right, first things first, the transformation, it all kicks off right here, the first 60 minutes of your day. You have to treat this hour as sacred ground. It's the launch pad for your entire day. How you handle this first hour? Well, it decides if you're going to spend the rest of the day playing offense or stuck on defense. And look at this. Every single morning, you're standing at a fork in the road. Path 1 is reactive. It's what most people do, right? You hit snooze, you grab your phone, and bam! You've just handed over your focus to some algorithm or your email inbox. But then there's the proactive path. This is where you design your day, instead of letting your day design you. So how do we actually do this? How do we build that proactive morning? Well, it's a super simple 3-step system. Step 1, wake up your body. I mean, even just a few stretches. It's like flipping the on switch for your nervous system. Step 2, feed your mind. And I don't mean with the junk food of social media. No. Feed it something powerful. Read a page from a book, listen to something inspiring, or just sit in silence. And finally, step 3, plan your day. This doesn't mean some crazy minute-by-minute schedule. It's just about setting 1 or 2 big intentions, so you're the one steering the ship. Okay, so you've won the first hour. Awesome. But now what? How do you keep that victory rolling? It's all about momentum. We're going to look at the exact habits that take that morning win and just amplify it, making you sharper and more focused all day long. Listen, you can't build a powerful mind if you're walking around in a weak body. It just doesn't work. The way you physically move sends a message, both to yourself and to everyone else. When you slouch and drag your feet, you're basically telling yourself a story of weakness. But when you move with purpose, when you stand tall and walk with some fire, man, that just shakes off all the old tired energy and creates some serious momentum. And this shows you the war that's being waged for your attention every single day. If you want to win the day, you have to cut out the noise. Your mind is like the command center for your entire life. You can't just pump it full of distractions, gossip, and negative news and then expect to feel powerful. It's impossible. So for this 1 week, I want you to protect your mind like it's a fortress. Unfollow anything that drains you. Starve the distractions. This is your new rule to live by. Do hard things on purpose. Don't sit around waiting for life to throw you a curveball. You go out and you seek discomfort intentionally. Because we all know growth doesn't happen when things are easy. It happens when you push against resistance. And every single time you choose to do something difficult, your self-respect, your mental toughness, it just skyrockets. Okay, now we're going to pivot a little bit. We've talked about the external actions, but now we got to get into the inner game. Because at the end of the day, real transformation is an inside job. It's all about rewiring your beliefs, rewiring your identity from the inside out. This is where the stuff that actually sticks happens. Check this out. You don't need to fix your entire life this week. That's not the goal. The secret is to eliminate just one single weak habit. That's it. Think about it. That late-night phone scrolling, that negative voice in your head, skipping that workout. Just by cutting out one of those destructive loops, you create all this space for a stronger version of you to show up. And you have to pay attention to your words. They are literally commands that you're feeding to your subconscious mind. Think about it. When you say, I'll try, what are you really saying? You're giving yourself an out. You're programming for failure. But when you say, I will, that creates certainty. So start speaking like the person you're becoming. You didn't fail before. No, that was just training. You haven't been lazy. No, that version of you is gone. It's such a small change in language, but the impact on your mindset is absolutely massive. And look, this next one isn't about being vain or materialistic. It's about alignment. When you take the time to dress sharp, to look clean and put together, you're sending a powerful signal to your own brain. You're saying, today matters, and I am showing up to win. Your outside starts to reflect the high standards you're setting on the inside. Okay, so we're making all this progress, but how do we make sure it actually sticks? How do we stop it from just fizzling out after a few days? Well, you need a system. We're about to go over the key habits that lock in your wins and make sure all this effort actually compounds day after day. We need to totally redefine the word discipline. For most of us, it sounds like a punishment, right? But it's not. It's the ultimate form of self-respect. It's a gift of trust that you give to yourself. Because every single time you keep a promise you made to yourself, it doesn't matter how small, you're literally rewiring your brain. You're teaching it that you are a reliable, capable person. And that trust, that's the foundation of real, rock-solid confidence.
You know, a powerful day doesn't start in the morning. It actually starts the night before. Your night routine is the bridge that gets you to tomorrow's victory. It's simple. Step 1, power down the noise. Get off the screens and let your brain actually process things. Step 2, take 60 seconds to review what went well today. Just reinforce the good stuff. And step 3, the most important one, decide on your top priorities for tomorrow. That way you wake up with a clear mission, not a sense of chaos.
And this is how it all stacks up. Day 1, you get that first win under your belt, feels good. By day 3, you can literally feel the momentum building, it's real. By day 5, that trust in yourself, it starts to feel solid. And by day 7, something amazing has happened. You've actually started to rewire your brain. See, you're not just trying new habits anymore, you are actively building a new identity. So there you have it. That's the blueprint, plain and simple. You master your mornings. You win the day with intention. You completely rewire your inner game, your mindset. You lock it all down with a system of discipline. You do this consistently for just 7 days, and I promise you, you won't even recognize the person you were just 1 week ago. So I'm going to leave you with this. It's a powerful question from Steve Jobs, something he asked himself every single morning. Because at the end of the day, this is what it's all about. It's about living with intention, not just coasting on autopilot. This next week, this is your chance to finally start answering yes to that question. Your time is right now. The only question left is, are you going to own it?